Oh, it's this movie. In Captain Marvel, Brie Larson exudes a rare quality that many comic book heroes seldom showcase: the superpower of expression. Really? Portraying Verse, a Kree warrior skillful in the art of cosmic combat, Larson delivers an impressive display of martial prowess, showcasing her expertise in acrobatics, flight, and powerful photon blasts. Amazing. Yet beyond her formidable fighting skills, what truly captivates is the depth of emotion she brings to the role. I mean, what depth, really? Shallow as heck. Captain Marvel stands out as only the second major Hollywood film to center around a female superhero, but it surpasses its predecessors with its clever and exhilarating storytelling. Oh boy. Rather than simply focusing on action, it delves into the complexities of identity and self-discovery. Let's just go straight to the recap.
For an extensive duration, the Kree and the Skrulls, two extraterrestrial civilizations, have engaged in relentless conflict. The Kree, boasting superior technological prowess, have drastically reduced the Skrull population, pushing them to the brink of extinction. Persistently, the Kree Empire endeavors to eradicate the Skrulls from the galaxy. In 1995, amid the height of this war, Vers resided in Hala. Plagued by recurring nightmares, she is haunted by vivid memories. A harrowing aircraft crash on an unfamiliar peninsula, and witnessing the murder of a woman by an unknown Skrull assailant, marking the genesis of her powers, the ability to emit photon blasts from her fists. Under the tutelage of Yon-Rogg, Vers trains fervently, aspiring to join the elite Star Force. Despite Yon-Rogg's conviction of her readiness, the Supreme Intelligence, the governing artificial intelligence of the Kree Empire, deems otherwise. Nevertheless, Vers is admitted to the team, alongside Min-Erva, Korath, Bronchar, and Atlas. Yon-Rogg briefs Star Force on a mission to rescue Kree operative Solar, captured on the planet Torfa. As the team executes an incursion onto the planet's surface, descending underwater and utilizing their suits to navigate, they soon uncover a treacherous revelation. The Torfan inhabitants are Skrulls, and their mission was an orchestrated ambush. Vers is abducted by Skrull General Talos, disguised as Solar, while the rest of the Star Force retreats. Taken aboard a Skrull spacecraft, Talos dives into Vers' memories from various stages of her life. As he unlocks her memories, revealing his interest in information regarding a lightspeed engine, Vers seizes the opportunity to orchestrate an escape. Pursued by Talos, Norex, and two other Skrulls, they crash land on planet C-53, Earth. Arriving in Los Angeles, Vers and the Skrulls find themselves in unfamiliar territory. While Talos and his companions blend in as surfers on a beach, Vers crashes into a blockbuster video store in a shopping plaza. After a brief exchange with Yon-Rogg, informing her of her stranded status on Earth for the next 22 hours, she attracts the attention of S.H.I.E.L.D. when reported by a night shift Los Angeles Police Department officer. Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, accompanied by R. Keller, interrogate Vers, questioning her Kree authority and dismissing her warnings about the Skrull presence on Earth. During the interrogation, a Skrull interrupts, prompting Vers to pursue them on a subway train. Despite her efforts, the Skrull escapes amid the crowd at a train station. Fury and Coulson give chase, leading to a revelation when Fury realizes one of the Coulsons is a Skrull imposter. In a confrontation, the Skrull is killed in a car crash. Utilizing a Skrull crystal containing her lost memories, Vers begins to recollect her past. Disguised in civilian attire stolen from a display, she commandeers a motorcycle and heads to Poncho's bar in the nearby town of Rosamond. Meanwhile, Fury and Keller, compromised by Talos, decide to work with Vers, who they eventually plan to hand over to S.H.I.E.L.D. custody. Fury locates Vers at the bar, and with growing conviction about the Skrull threat, they question each other to confirm their identities. Fury escorts Vers to the Joint Dark Energy Mission facility in Nevada to verify her claims about her earthly origins. There, she discovers her past as a fighter pilot for the United States Air Force, alongside her comrade Maria Rambeau, under the guidance of Wendy Lawson for Project Pegasus. Recognizing Lawson as the woman from her dreams, Vers later learns from Yon-Rogg that Lawson was a Kree named Marvell. Fury alerts Keller of their whereabouts, and a team led by Keller, including Coulson, arrives. Discovering Keller's allegiance to Talos, Fury decides to go off the grid with Vers, with Coulson aiding their escape. Determined to uncover the truth alongside Rambeau, Fury, Vers, and Goose, the peculiar cat from the facility, commandeer a Quadjet to reach the Rambeau residence in New Orleans, Louisiana. Rambeau and her daughter Monica are shocked to see Vers alive. As they reunite, they identify Vers as Carol Danvers, a pilot believed to have perished in a failed test flight with Larson. They also recognize Goose as Larson and Danvers' pet. Talos and Norex appear at the Rambeau residence, seeking an alliance after revealing possession of a black box from the crash. Talos discloses the Skrull's plight as refugees hunted by the Kree. Upon listening to the black box recording, Danvers recalls the truth. Yon-Rogg orchestrated Mar-Vell's assassination, which led to Danvers absorbing the engine's energy, granting her cosmic abilities. Trained by Yon-Rogg under the Supreme Intelligence's orders, she learns of Mar-Vell's true intentions and the location of a hidden lab in Earth's orbit containing Skrull refugees and the engine's core. Yon-Rogg confronts Danvers on Earth, discovering Norex's deception and executing him. Learning of the lab's location and the Tesseract's involvement, Danvers, Fury, Talos, Maria, and Goose head there. Talos reunites with his family at the lab. As Danvers retrieves the Tesseract, Starforce attacks, leading to Danvers' capture. She removes her power inhibitor during a confrontation with the Supreme Intelligence, engaging Starforce in battle. Fury realizes Goose is a Flurkin when she devours the Tesseract and Kree soldiers. Danvers defeats Korath, Bronchar, and Atlas as the Skrulls escape with Rambeau and Fury, leaving Talos incapacitated after being shot by Yon-Rogg. Enraged, Yon-Rogg grants authorization for Ronan and the Accusers to launch Kree ballistic missiles towards Earth, targeting Danvers and the Skrulls. Danvers successfully neutralizes the missiles and destroys one of the Kree warships, forcing the Accusers into retreat. With Minerva as the sole operational Starforce member, she intercepts the Quadjet in the Mojave Desert, only to be downed by Rambeau's precise shot. Yon-Rogg's arrival on Earth leads to a challenge from Danvers, swiftly ended as she incapacitates him with a photon blast, sending him back to Hala with a dire warning for the Supreme Intelligence, signaling impending conflict. In the aftermath, Fury is caught off guard as Goose unexpectedly claws and blinds his left eye. Taking refuge at the Rambeau residence, the Skrulls regroup while Talos begins to recuperate. Prior to Danvers' departure from Earth with the Skrulls in search of a new home, she entrusts Fury with a modified transmitter pager for emergency contact. While formulating the Protector Initiative, Fury, inspired by Danvers' Air Force call sign, Avenger, renames it the Avengers Initiative in her honor. In a mid-credits scene set in 2018 following Fury's demise in the snap, a group including Steve Rogers, Natasha Romanoff, Bruce Banner, and James Rhodes scrutinize Fury's recovered pager at the Avengers compound, only for it to suddenly deactivate. As they contemplate Fury's intended recipient, Danvers arrives, questioning his whereabouts. In a post-credits moment, Goose regurgitates the Tesseract onto Nick Fury's desk, caught in his absence from the office.
The MCU's latest addition, Captain Marvel, bursts onto the scene with a cosmic-flavored origin tale that breathes new life into the classic Marvel Phase 1 formula. With a soundtrack filled with nostalgic 90s tunes and a refreshingly uninhibited sense of humor, Captain Marvel delivers a satisfying introduction to the hero who may prove to be the trump card in Avengers Endgame. Wow, exciting. This is a captivating and occasionally delightfully peculiar superhero action film, weaving a non-linear narrative that blends past and present, memories and current events. Earthbound and extraterrestrial adventures, it offers an unconventional take on the origin story, leaving viewers initially uncertain about the true nature of those origins and perhaps even whose origins are being explored. Like Nick Fury's damaged eye, which held a hint of mystery until it was revealed that it was scratched by a cat. The film protests a rich array of tonal shifts, ranging from solemn seriousness to quirky humor. At its core is Brie Larson's compelling performance, although I believe the film could have provided her with a more prominent and defined leading role, along with a greater share of the script's humorous lines. I doubt she can deliver them in the first place. And that's it for our recap and review of Captain Marvel, a movie that people watched because Disney Marvel said it was required in order for them to have the true Avengers Endgame experience. And also it was released after Infinity War. As thanks for watching the whole video, here's a picture of a cute puppy. And if you have a movie or TV show that you want us to cover, just comment it down below. We'll make a video of it in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our playlist for more recaps.